Hey, what's up? You guys were asking for a toolbox tour on my Husky box, which has a lot of my Ford stuff in it. So we're going to turn around and we're going to take a look at that on the items that I use the most working on Ford vehicles. Starting up top, obviously, the TA31 for resealing. A couple picks, just some random stuff I had laying around from this morning. Brake caliper piston ratcheting tool, Milwaukee light, a couple magnets. This is my Cornwell pressure gauge, flathead screwdriver. These are my wobbly sockets, getting them hard to reach places. The ones I use the most: 13, 14, 15. Snap-on hammer that somebody gave me. This is a big filter wrench that I used to actually open an oil drum. And my Milwaukee M18 impact. Moving down, mechanic stethoscope, so I can listen. These are some Duralast coils that I pulled off of a Mustang. Some fiber tape for electrical. There's a soldering iron in here. This is like the random junk drawer, except for my funnel, some dielectric grease, my BFPE, my temperature gauge. This is my throttle depressor, so I can hold the throttle at a certain angle. This is a radio frequency hub out of a Dodge. Some Gorilla gel glue. Random nuts and bolts. You can never have too many of those. I need to clean this drawer out. Like I said, a bunch of random sockets and ball in hex, a little torque wrench, brake measurement tool, which reminds me, there's a fork in here. This little light that I need to charge. A pin. Some Ford stuff. I should have a brake measurement tool in here. Some Loctite. There's a brake measurement tool that I use quite a bit. It's probably buried in all this stuff somewhere. There's a long extension. Tire gauge. This is one of the little flatheads I use to get little quick connects off. I'm going to go through this and put all this stuff in boxes. There's a brake tool that I use. Battery dead on that. Chisel. This is, like I said, this is the random junk. Like an ice scraper. You don't need an ice scraper where I live. Some of the stuff people just give me. There it is. This brake measurement tool. And we'll come back to that in a second. I'll show you how that works. They're like $10 on Amazon. I recommend you get one of those. So, random sockets, another brake measurement tool. Some random extensions and random sockets that I probably don't ever use. Oil filter wrench. The electric drawer. Test light, another test light. Some gaskets, some bulbs and switches that I can use to see if they're faulty. Some pigtails, some connectors and stuff in there. This is a bag that I got a long time ago. That's a bag for battery testers and stuff. Bag of relays and fuses. Brake vacuum. Some Frigifresh. Make it smell good. There's a C-clamp down in there. And some old random stuff. Looks like a gasket or something. some pullers down there. I rarely ever go in this drawer. Ever. Couple wrenches and stuff, and this is one that somebody gave me at the other Ford dealership I worked at. Won't ever use it. It's just there, like sentimental value. These are those Capri wrenches that you guys saw me do a review on. This is just random wrenches. A random plier hammer drawer, some vice grips. These I got not too long ago. They work pretty handy. I actually use this T15 to pop out driver airbags. And then down here, if I don't vacuum fill a coolant system, I'll use the Funnel Buddy. Brake caliper for the ones that twist in. Brake caliper tool. There's a piston down there out of a Hemi, a camshaft out of a 3.6. This is a pressure tester. This is a camera. This is my pin tool, so if I have to take a pin out, that's how you unlock it. This is a oxygen sensor set. You can also use these on the NOx sensors. Like I said, you can use those on the NOx sensors. NOx, NOx. These are seal drivers. Actually, somebody got me that from Harbor Freight a long time ago. I've used the crap out of it, and it comes in handy. And that's a battery charger for that little Milwaukee. There's a funnel, some torque sticks, impact gun. These are rounded bolt extractors, and they actually work very well. What else? Mass airflow cleaner. A couple random things in the bag down there. Sure Shot for brake clean. Oh, that one's got brake cleaner in it. And some anti-seize stuff down there. Here is, that was when I worked for Vector Fleet. The person never came back and got it. This is a passenger side molding for a Taurus. Brand new Stone Raptor. So if anybody needs one, let me know. What else I got down here? What is this? Some 3-bond. I think Honda uses 3-bond. I'm not quite sure. That's just the random stuff that I use. But to show you how that. So you see the thickness of that brake pad. We'll say this is the rotor, this is the brake pad. Take this. Let's do that again. You're going to touch the rotor and push. And it says that this one is right below a 10, right at about a 9. So to kind of compare. Here's an 8. This is an 8. Space in there. There's a 10. Too big. So a 9. It's very, very accurate. So if you want one of these tools, this little guy here, it's got all these numbers on it. Tells you how thick your brakes are. I will leave a link in the description. Most of those are my common use tools. I'll leave a link in the description for the brake pad measurement tool. And love you guys. See you on the next one.